Everything's fucking good. I think we fucking get this little fucking shit show on the shit road. If you know what I am saying, my
Episode
brudas.
11.
Ooh. Huh?
We're at episode 11.
Episode BIBENDUM, dude. Episode motherfucking BIBENDUM. Give us a quick recap on what BIBENDUM fucking means, dude. Recording is started. We're in the fucking sauce. What's up,
We're in?
We're
Okay.
in the fucking sauce.
BIBENDUM is the actual name of the Michelin tire guy. That's it.
That's fucking.
That's what it is. I don't even know why they need to call him anything. They could have just called him Michelin Man.
True.
Like that's what everyone calls him. It's the Michelin Man. Why call him BIBENDUM?
This
The
is
fuck does that even mean?
more important than doing a proper introduction at the start of the video. I want to fucking make sure you're not lying to me. I believe you mostly, but what is BIBENDUM? Oh my dude, my fucking spelling hand is it's a little fucking twitchy.
Michelin Man.
It actually is the Michelin tire company. God bless. Dude, it's the same. They do the Michelin restaurants, eh? That's them. That's the same guys.
Yes. It is.
It's the tire.
And you know how that originated?
Something
It's
about
so stupid.
driving to the restaurant.
Yeah, it's like just buy our tires and shit and drive to a restaurant. So they would like just promote different restaurants that you could go to, but then it actually became a fucking rating system.
And then they just like paid off a bunch of fucking food critics type shit. They must have like how the fuck? Where did?
They are the food critics.
But when did they? Well, where did the tire company? They start. Okay, wait. Let's do the intro. 1 sec. Da-da-da-da. In the fucking hello, good morning, good morning, afternoon, night, everybody in the fucking metaverse that exists, and the ones that don't or that are being birthed currently in my fucking ear holes. Thanks for that. Ooh, this is an episode 11, Dongcast, House Dong podcast. Guest today, special guests, left corner, right corner gamers. We got coming up first, Donglebot doesn't count. It's just a machine. It's not saying anything. It's deaf mute, copyrighted music. On the right corner, in the fucking sauce, Gap. What's gapped, by the way? You never explained that. What's
Gaped. Like a gaped asshole.
Oh.
Gaped. Isn't that how you spell gaped? Right?
No,
Or maybe it's a P.
Fuck.
Okay.
It is.
What the fuck? I feel retarded.
Bitch. I tricked you. I put you on the spot. And the Geb. Also, Gaped and Gebbed. Gebbed Crusader. Dude, could you be Gebbed Crusader for this episode?
He's gaped, I'm Geb, we're Geb.
Could you be Gebbed Crusader for this episode?
No,
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
I don't believe in the crusade.
And me. Real.
Fake news, actually.
And we're here, and we're back, and this is it, and it's the same old song and dance, my friend, type shit. Michelin tire, so they drive the cars, they take the car, they drive it.
I think it was like that. It was they would promote their tires by telling you, here are some restaurants you could go visit. And I guess the transition of, I don't know, them actually rating the restaurant. Well, no, but I guess, yeah, they would go and rate the restaurants for the book that, they would sell to their clients. And people would say, oh, let me drive to this, like, 4-star restaurant. Let me drive to this 5-star restaurant. And then that's how they would promote their tires. But then it became a legitimate thing that people wanted the rating of the Michelin Tire Company. And it's them. It's Michelin that has their own, like, division now to go and rate restaurants. And it's super big for restaurateurs.
Yeah, they just fucking took over the industry at that point. It's been like 100 years they've been doing this shit. I just looked it up. 1900, actually 120, 1, 2, 3 fucking years of Michelin, dude. Insanity. 1, 2, 3 years, a blessed occurrence of Michelin tire fucking rating. They just said, we're gonna tell you where our tires could take you to get a nice fucking meal, get some good grub. In the 1900s, you didn't have a lot of options. You had legs of sheep.
Well, no, but I mean, you did, because they originate from France, I think.
What did they eat in France in 1900?
Well, like the
How many options did they have? They needed a fucking rating system, dude.
Back then was the French cuisine was like super big, super important.
When did snails get integrated to French cuisine, and who fucking told them that could be the mainstay, like the fucking.
Oh, I think the famous chef Georges Escoffier, he was like from that time period.
You're making
so
that
he
up
would.
right
No. You know that I'm into cooking and stuff. Escoffier.
Escoffier.
He pretty much created what we know as haute cuisine right now. high cuisine, which is the French cuisine. He created the French brigade when it comes to in terms of a kitchen. So you have the chef d'équipe, the sous chef, all that stuff. It's all like he created that kind of
It's
stuff.
old cuisine because you're taller than everything you're eating because they eat fucking snails off the ground. These fucking degenerates, dude. Snails and
so
fucking
everything's
frogs,
on the
dude.
floor. Everything's a bottom feeder.
Snails and fucking frogs and shit, dude.
Yeah. So no, that was his time period. So like the cuisine in France was fantastic. So that they weren't just sending you to random bullshit corners. They were sending you to high end restaurants.
Why did I think the Michelin Tire Company was an American company?
Well, I think you think of cars and stuff as with Americans, but yeah, no, Michelin is French.
Oh, well, I know. Yeah, Michelin, like the word actually, yeah, the word's French. They were making cars in France, these fuckers?
Yeah, everyone was.
What the fuck? Who the fuck?
I mean, the car was invented in the United States, but yeah, everyone was making cars afterwards.
And the goddamn French started doing it. Dude, when I look at the Michelin, even when I look at the Michelin logo, that's an American ass fucking logo, dude. That's an American company.
So,
That fucking big pudgy dude with his fucking... He looks American.
Look at the original one from back then, from like the 1900s and like the late 19th century. He's scary. He's like a fat mummy.
I just looked up Michelin Man mascot and it just BIBENDUM comes up and everything. I love this fucking word, dude. Holy... What is the... Just for the lore, for the history, for the people that didn't catch the pre-show. People that didn't catch the pre-show, BIBENDUM to us, dude. BIBENDUM to us, what does it represent? Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah. Knowing full well that BIBENDUM is the character of the Michelin Tire, company, we use BIBENDUM as a term to describe chaos. Something super chaotic, like if hell opened up and all the demons would come out. That's BIBENDUM. I don't know why. It's so funny though.
Dude, that's BIBENDUM.
That's BIBENDUM.
That's what it is. To us fucking idiots. I thought it had something to do with that fucking show where the guy John Taffer fucking raiding bars. I thought it had something to do with that.
Oh, that was the. You're thinking of the Beventhal report.
Oh, dude, so many fucking just good words that are just. They mean something to me that they never needed to mean to anybody else. I'm just gonna show you what's gonna look like if hell opened up because I came across a picture. That's gonna fucking tell us that real good. What a
fucking Beventhal report.
That's the other one, dude. Yeah, that guy. Is that guy still around fucking yelling at people in bars?
I had a run like 6 months ago where I was watching nothing but fucking bar rescue on YouTube and stuff. He's still doing it.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's so fucking entertaining. It's so stupid, but so entertaining.
The bars still need to be rescued, man. I know a couple bars personally.
His little face, what the fuck?
Bend them, dude. The fucking gates of hell opening up.
Oh my lord, yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. The thing.
That's the devil's face.
That's what it is. That's what you see at the end of days. At the end of fucking.
Instead of the white horse, like to symbolize death and it's just a white face.
Could be one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. Did you remember the day back in the high school days? You were there for it, I'm fairly certain. Where there was like a high school or like after high school collegiate kind of thing.
Oh,
No, when we're going back to my dad's place, and we just witnessed everywhere we were turning, there was just things happening. There was like a fucking it was just the four horsemen of the apocalypse is what we called it. That day we just witnessed fucking catastrophe.
Oh, I don't remember off the top of my head. No, I don't remember.
Jesus, that was something. It might have just been me and the other BIBENDUM friend, dude. It might have been me and the other fucking BIBENDUM friend. But we saw some shit. It was just the day you get off the fucking train, dude. You start walking. You're like, yeah, it's heading home. Going to get to like this little bridge thing, little overpass thing. A fucking whole ass school bus driving down the wrong fucking lane, dude, with cops behind it. Gets pulled over. The driver's fucking. You see, we're walking up in the opposite direction, so we see it fucking coming at us. We see the cars going at it. People are swerving. The cops pull him over. They're fucking this whole thing. We walk right by it. We're like, all right, that was fucking weird. Get to the other end of the bridge. There's just the dude fucking rolling towards us on a wheelchair. He didn't have anything. There was just like an arm and half a torso type shit. He was fucking. I had never seen. I walked around that neighborhood for fucking a long time, many years. I know about certain characters that fucking exist in the area. This was a dude. I don't know what war he fucking survived. He survived fucking all of them, dude. He was not much left of him. Just rolling around. We're like, all right, that's a sight. That's an unusuality. There was a fucking Dude, there was a car that was straight up stolen fucking in front of us. There was like a dude who walked by the parking lot. There's people sitting in the back of a car. There's a guy sitting in front of a car. A guy walks up to the front door. Opens the fucking door, yoinks the dude in the front out, throws him actually to the ground. And gets in the car and starts driving. And the people in the back are just looking at us from the fucking window type shit. It was
Jesus Christ.
weird.
No, I don't think I was there for that. That's no way.
We just get we get
It's like I remember that.
get to my dad's apartment. We sit inside. And me and the buddy are just like, what is
Crying
what is
because of the
happening?
beer.
Everywhere we're going, there's just and this like that we started. It's a pestilence, a war, and anyways, we were smoking fucking crack those days. We were a little strange, but yeah, the Four Horsemen reminded me of. BIBENDUM. Geb, where's the Geb at? You alive, dude?
Yeah.
Yep.
This fucking thing, dude.
Oh, you're fucking rating, bro. What do you think about Michelin stars? You ever been to a Michelin star restaurant? You ever eaten haute cuisine?
I have not, dude.
Is that an interest or aspiration of yours to eat at the haute cuisines?
I'm not really. It doesn't fast. I'm pretty boring with food.
You're fucking rice and potatoes kind of guy.
Yeah, like pretty basic.
He's a man of the land.
If it was like a soup that would have all the nutrients that tasted like nothing, I'd probably just eat that.
Jesus Christ. Why does that taste like nothing, though?
Fucking spaceman shit, dude.
The soup with nutrients or whatever, that's great. That's all, but why does it have to taste like nothing?
Gloop, like Alien versus Predator fucking meals. Dude, I'm pretty sure you could buy spaceman fucking meals and actually just be a spaceman. You could just have like dried out fucking.
I remember one time at like elementary school, we had like a space themed fucking thing, and yeah, they gave us space food, like what they would give the astronauts, this dehydrated shit. It was fucking terrible.
Nutrient goop, dude.
It was
Tasteless.
fucking bad.
What it tastes like? Do you ever could you recall taste memories with that?
Like I don't know, biting like a sweet dust. It was like sugar covered dust. It was nothing. It was shit.
That's kind of sick. Sweet dust, dude. Sweet dust. That sounds like it could be a band name or album, dude. That picture of fucking Beetlejuice that I showed.
Okay.
That's an album cover.
That reminded me because I had seen a picture of Beetlejuice and I said this would have been made a perfect album cover, and I can never find that picture again. It's just him chilling at a club.
Yeah.
It's so fucking sick. I wish I could find it.
There's so many good pictures, dude. I'm so happy that this guy's still around, fucking just doing Beetlejuice fucking things. Just a little social media character, just selling some merch, just putting his face on things. It's good. It's beautiful. And there's a picture of him with a fucking Muhammad Ali juiced, and I think he uploaded this to his Instagram, and it was like "Happy birthday to my sparring partner" or some shit. I don't know. It's fucking sick.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking sick bait.
Mongoloid.
So the goddamn French, they invented cars, they invented fucking snails, they invented rating systems to combine the two concepts.
Pretty decent country.
Why
I
are
know we
they?
make fun of them and shit like that, but they're okay.
Why are they where they're at now? What's their fucking problem? What's the next thing? Why is the French? Why are they okay just coasting by, just being French now? Fucking Paris is fucking trash. Paris fucking stinks. They're not inventing anything new. The snails, they figured it out. They're not onto like ants or nothing.
Because well, the song, it tells us why. The answer to
I
that.
see London, I see France.
There's certain people in Paris now,
Oh.
so it's changed the whole thing.
Oh, I understand. Who is in Paris, dude?
Certain people are in Paris.
I'm not allowed to say that on fucking. I'm not allowed.
I don't think so.
I don't think that I say that regularly, anyways, just to make it
No,
that
you
clear to the
don't say it.
audience. It's not like I'm fucking itching for it. But now that you put me on the spot, dude, I feel it.
Well, it's the song's name, so you're quoting the name of the song.
I'm allowed to. You could give me. You can give me half a pass. You've given me a half. Yeah, you give me a half.
I can
pass.
only give half a pass.
You give me a half pass. That's fair. I
You
can
got
just,
it.
I can just say the end of the. I can just say the end of the word. We're not going there. Fuck this. Shut up. Erase. Repeat. Fucking. So this one time, Geb,
Yeah,
how are you doing today?
not bad. I think I'm getting sick or something.
I wish I could get sick. Fuck, I want some time off from work.
Dude,
Just
you
a
gotta
little bit of COVID. They give me 5 days off. It'd be beautiful.
just make out. Just find each other and just kiss on the mouth. Take his disease into your body.
What face?
It's not complicated. It's not
Wrong.
People have been doing it for thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years, probably even.
Bro. You know. Have you ever heard of people like? I think they're only in the gay community, but they're called bug catchers or something like that.
Butt
That they're
catchers. They catch
no
butt.
bug.
Oh, like looking for like a person that wants STDs for some fucking reason.
They're looking to get STDs.
Say
Some
it.
shit.
Say it
Wait,
again?
what?
Yeah, they're called bug catchers, I think.
Yeah, I feel like
And
I've
it's
heard
like
that.
it's like a fetish where you're looking or you're trying to get, yeah, you're looking for people that want the STDs or you're looking for the STD to get it, you know.
Yeah, I
You're
don't.
called a bug catcher.
There's fucking people out there that are playing this fucking video
For
game
sure.
with
Well, I
us.
shouldn't even say. I don't know why I'm saying the gay community. For sure, there's heterosexual people that do it too.
There's got to
I'm
be
just
one or two.
yeah.
Somewhere.
What am I saying?
In the
But just
10
in general, people called bug catchers. Yeah, that's what I'd seen.
That's yeah, it's fucking weird, dude. As far as like the gnarly fucking ways that a brain could come together and just come up with an idea and make that
What?
fucking personality.
How would you be okay with?
Hmm?
How do you get to a point where you're like, okay with just getting this and fuck it?
No,
That's that you're-
not okay with it. Looking for it, like it's a mission type shit. It's like a
Like, how do you
I
reach that
think,
point? That's
you know,
so
but
weird.
I think with the intention to be infected.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How do you
So you're
reach that
looking
point? Because
to
you're
get-
fucked. You're fucking unstable, dude. You got troubles, motherfucker. That's how.
I'm not gonna kink shame or fuck whatever, but like, as long as you don't go and infect people unwillingly, like if you do it, if you want to get sick, that's your fucking business.
there's
But don't go and get other people sick though.
There's no way it's just a catch 'em all fucking mentality. If a person is fucking picking up all of that bullshit, dude,
Yeah, but they have. I would hope that they within that fucking community, they're just sticking to each other,
No.
and they're not going and just spreading that shit like fucking
I would
mosquitoes.
think if you're that fucking sick, dude, if there's some you
Then that's
want
bad.
to
Then
be
you're
a progenitor,
you're hurting
you
other
wanna be
people.
like a
No,
fucking-
no. Oh, no, that's disgusting.
Maybe not though. I haven't done the fucking research, but that how do you get there though, dude? It's fucking crazy. I remember being the first time, one of the first times my brain opened up to the like actual fucking, just the fucking most creatively, uniquely fucking just sickening shit. I was watching some like fucking Jerry Springer or whatever. I was a little kid, just sitting at my grandma's place, dude. It was on a fucking the size of my foot type shit. One of those little fucking boxes that was real wide and the screen was tiny. It was in a little side room. Watching Jerry Springer, and there's a dude. It might have been a dude or a lady. I think it was a dude who just didn't want to have legs anymore. That was just his thing. He's like, I just don't want to have them. I never felt right with my legs. I never liked them. They're weird. I just want to be a legless person. I see people without legs. I think that's cool. That's what I want to be. And you go to doctors and be like, chop off my legs, dude. And they're like, shut the fuck up. I'm not, what are you talking about? Go to fucking psychiatry people, tell them, I want to be a person, no legs. Figure it out. Nobody's fucking helping him. He just fucking lost it. He's like, well, this is what I want to
There's
do.
people who want to have disability. They want to be disabled. They get surgery where they can't walk anymore.
Let me tell you how he got there, dude.
It's so crazy.
Do you know about this person?
No, I've seen other people. I don't know about this specific person.
Dude,
I know there's other people.
This dude decided that he was going to bring his legs to a state where they would have to be removed because people wouldn't just do it of their own like volition kind of shit. It wasn't just like hey, yeah, come on into the fucking surgery room, dude. We got the fucking axes and shit ready, the bone saws. So he started just fucking up his legs. He would like freeze them. He like broke them. They weren't chopping him off. I think what did it at the end was he started injecting his legs with just like shit, like just chemicals. I think his own shit, like just in syringes. And he killed his fucking leg. When I'm telling you he was on the show, he wasn't on the show addressing a problem. He was on the show legless in a wheelchair. Like he did it successfully. He had his legs removed because
To the point where they had no choice but to like save his life and fucking get rid of the legs.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I remember, dude, I could not have been more than fucking 11 years old. I was watching this and I was like, oh, that.
Oh, is this the story of your first erection?
Shut. First erection, I think, was playing Halo. I don't know why. I have a memory of this. Something to do with the Rumble controller, dude. Something to do with being on the Warthog and the fucking Rumble. It was just on my lap and I was like, oh, what? Yeah.
Oh.
It might have been Halo. I do have a very early Rumble controller fucking Halo boner memory. I don't know if that's the first. I can't say for, but that's the one that stuck, dude. That's the one that. Oh,
Yeah.
that was the one that meant something. But yeah, this is motherfucking. You ever have those kind of things every now and then where you just get reminded that the world is there's like 8 billion people,
Yeah,
all of their
actually,
own.
today I was watching another podcast, comedy podcast, and they were talking about a guy named Tom Pearl. He's a sex offender from the state, I think from Florida or something. I don't remember. This guy, besides the fact that he's already a sex offender, he is also like he also consumes his own diarrhea and shit, and his piss and whatever. And that was and there's video of it. I still don't have the stomach to go check.
Don't,
but,
dude, you don't need.
But I'm like it's like I'm tempted. I want to go see, but yeah, no, this guy he they call him Tom the Toilet Mouth and shit like that. And he eats his own feces and stuff. And yeah, no, you can find it on like weird like scat porn sites for sure. Like no problem.
Dude, I got a Rolodex of that. I'm not going looking for this shit. Don't fucking point me in the right direction. I'm not. This is not happening.
So yeah, so this sex offender also fucking eats his own shit.
He's free, or he's doing this in prison. He's like he's on Twitch. How do people know that he's doing this?
No. I think these are old videos from like the early 2000s.
Oh. Is he in jail now?
I don't know.
God dang it. Dirty
Yeah.
bitch. Man, okay.
Yeah, there's fucking freaky people.
Even without it being shit related, it can fucking reel it into a more positive direction. Just the thing of like every now and then, just being exposed to a way of living or a type of thinking that is so wholly different from what you know or what's around you, that it reminds you that like, oh, this is a big old world where a lot of people, a lot of places, a lot of things, a lot of thoughts, a lot of fucking opportunities, processes, lives.
You know what the crazy part is about that? Is that you don't even have to go far to see that.
Yeah.
You could literally go to a province over. You could go to a country over, and you could see a big change in the way people live, and it would like freak you out.
Yeah, it's wicked.
That's what's crazy. So like, imagine you're going continents. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane. The world is a big fucking place, and
that's why traveling's a beautiful thing, dude. You get the fucking feel,
exactly.
Taste.
People need to travel. They need to see the rest of the world. They shouldn't be boxed in and fucking experiencing their own little lives all day. Just see other things.
Yeah, it really is a crazy thing. Without being the things that anchor you, dude. The things that really take you out into the fucking abyss and hold a flagpole up there are the shit eaters and the fucking the thises and that's. But everywhere in between, there's just a cool world of people doing different.
Oh, yeah. Within the realms of fucking like
yeah, there's still
cleanliness and fucking sanity. Yeah. No, obviously that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, just weird, cool, different.
I'm not gonna be chilling with the cannibals of Papua New Guinea, and like it's not. It's not what I'm talking about.
Out of the three of us in here, I think you'd be the most likely to be chilling with the cannibals of Papua New Guinea. We had this conversation in the zombie episode, dude. Fucking zombie.
Oh, yeah,
you already eyes opened in that direction a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, but I said they're doing this in a fucking civilized world. Like nothing the bombs haven't fallen yet.
True, yeah.
When the bombs fall, I'm becoming their leader.
You fucking getting on a. How do you get there? Where the fuck is a Papua New Guinea, dude? I'm uneducated.
It's like
that's
you know,
New
like
Zealand or something, right? They're New Zealand.
And that's fucking and like the past the Malaysia and past all that shit.
Past the
like
Malaysia.
All those.
You mean
Italy? Yeah, all those fucking. What?
What's past the Malaysia, dude?
No, past Malaysia.
I'm fucking with
like
you.
to the right of.
Wait.
What?
Like all those island fucking.
You know these things called Milanos?
These things called Milanos?
Yeah.
Isn't that just a name?
People from Milan?
Are they from Milan? Actually,
I don't know. A Milano?
What's a thing called? What does it look? What is the thing called in Milano? What does that look like?
Are you saying mulatto? Like
Milano is like a fucking biscuit.
A biscuit? Are you trolling? What is it?
No. Milano biscuit. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about people. Yeah, the biscuit with the fucking little cream in the chocolate cream or something.
Are they from Milan?
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right fucking now. Or not.
I've seen those though.
All this food talk is remind me. I mean, French fries are from France, so, right?
Oh man, I don't know if you guys remember this. Remember when fucking? I know, cause I even as a kid I used to follow fucking news and politics and shit like that. Yeah. And I remember when the war in Iraq started. And the French said they didn't want to join, and then there was that whole campaign to change the name French fries to Freedom Fries. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so fucking dumb.
I remember that, dude.
There was like for years they were trying. No, we're not gonna call it French fry anymore. It's gonna be freedom fry. And just because the French didn't want to join a stupid fucking war,
Dude,
so the Americans are amazing.
George Bush's America was so much fucking cooler.
That was
America
yeah,
right now.
so
dude.
much cooler.
Sick.
So much cooler.
Okay, Milano.
Simple but fucking fun. Okay.
Milano cookies, dude. It is not clear where the name Milano comes from. It could be from the city of Milan in Italy. However, there's no official statement for Pepperidge Farms that confirms it. Dude. Pepperidge fucking Farms owns this shit.
Pepperidge Farms.
Cocksuckers. I mean, if it came from fucking Milan, I would assume there would be. It wouldn't just be a Pepperidge Farm brand, and they would have like a.
Yeah, probably just a name to sell the fucking.
Yeah, they're just like something
Ooh, it's
Italian.
foreign.
Yeah, we're selling
It's Italian.
Yeah, selling it to old grannies to dip in their fucking coffee and shit. Might as well fucking get an Italian audience in there somehow mixed in.
Greeks do that? Is that a thing in Greece?
Cookies and coffee?
Yeah, like dipping them and stuff like
Hell
that.
yeah, dude. Yeah. Dude, it's like cookies
Nothing,
and milk.
it's like
but
super
it's
big in
cooler.
Italy.
Yeah, it's cookies and milk, just cooler. Just for fucking grown-ups, dude. For people that have fucking bills to pay and that smoke cigarettes and shit.
Oh, okay. No, because even in the cookies and milk combo is super big in Italy.
Cookies and milk is solid. Cookies
Like
and
people will have that for breakfast. Like a businessman will go and have fucking cookies and milk before.
Billionaire breakfast.
billionaire grind set, dude. Speaking of grind set, where's Reckless Tone, dude? He's grinding IRL or was he fucking... That
Yeah,
Yeah.
At this point, he's probably gonna wake up soon to go to work.
fucking vampire that guy is.
Telling me they're stressing him out at work
What they
because
do
they have
to
to
him?
make him do an exam and stuff.
Ooh.
They're stressing him out.
Yeah.
And what kind of exam does he have to do?
Like programming,
Thermometer.
like coding the machines.
Oh, well,
Crazy.
that's responsibility. That's more responsibility for him.
That's interesting. Let's not talk too much about his fucking profession, dude. Shallst he be gone after by the authorities? Well, God bless him, dude. Yeah, I was reminded of him briefly. Michelin fucking man. Okay, topics in my fucking brain hole, dude. It's been one of those kind of couple days a little bit where it's fucking vacancy and just going with the motions. What if, how about this one? What if let's do some history shit. Gabe Crusader as the history fella, dude. Where you at these days? Is there like a thing that you're reading a little bit that's cool you want to talk into topic wise or what? You got anything in that direction?
I guess I don't know. I'm still very fascinated in the Iron Age. That's something that I'm doing, but I'm really into like languages now, like linguistics and fucking the origin of languages and how languages evolve and shit like that.
The art of the movement of the tongue, dude. A little bit of.
I could show you something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Right on.
I don't know. That's where I'm at now.
You're learning a new language right now. What are you going for? Let me take a yes.
I'm not learning a new language.
Polish.
History.
Oh, what the fuck? The history of a language, like
How it evolved and became what it is today and stuff like that. And
it's kind of sick. When are we making new languages? I'm kind of bored of the options right now.
New languages are always happening right now. They always say like I read somewhere that like English in 100 years won't be
Oh yeah, okay, that's what you
spoken
mean,
the same way because of like colloquialism and stuff like that and the way people pronounce things and that shit changes.
Yeah,
just
100%.
naturally.
But when are we just gonna make a new one? I just want
a
to
new
patch in
language?
another language. Yeah, we just gotta scribble some things, make them make sounds, put the sounds together, make them make words.
You just gotta make. You know what it is? It's time. Time is always the enemy because it's like you have like Pig Latin. Okay, it's nothing crazy. It's just fucking. What is it? You switch the first two letters of a word or something in the front and the back.
Put it to the end.
But, okay, but let's say that shit. Oh fuck! I'm gonna call. Excuse me.
Oh,
Pig Latin.
we lost him, dude. The Latinos, they found him. Heard him talking shit. Yeah, dude. Language, yeah, the way it evolves and shit with time, like in a major scale, like for a whole country or a whole place. But there's also the little bits of it, all the little mini examples of culture, like the neighborhood, the city accent, and like the words that a popular character kind of puts into the lingo that other people catch on to. And yeah, the little mini celebrity things and the little mini culture stuff, all the way down to fucking individual like schools, and then little groups of friends within the schools, down to like little discords, dude. Motherfucking Bibendum type shit, actually. All the way back to that.
That too, even.
Yeah.
I mean, like an example I would choose, like something close to me, is that in Italy, it's like there's so many little different dialects from different regions, but even like in the villages, the dialects are different. So like some people like that are like first, second generation Canadian who learn Italian from their grandparents. Well, they speak a dialect, but a bastardized version of that dialect. So they don't even speak the Italian language. So it's like it's already in small communities, languages change.
I like it on the tiny point, like all the way down to fucking you and that one friend of yours in French class type shit, and you guys have like there's one joke, and then that one joke makes a word, and then that word becomes your word, and then other people hear that word, and that becomes their word, and then the way you say it, or like a sentence, or like a fucking a sound, dude. Even down to actual animal shit, just fucking sounds. The fucking the fucking ahs and the ekisses and the fucking it's actually fucking proto fucking language things going on. And then it is time. They gotta stand the test of time, and then
So they just gotta stand the test of time.
Popularity.
So like I was saying, like Big Lantern, if it were to stand the test of time, it would be like maybe it would evolve into something different if people kept, because then English would change, but Pig Latin would have to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. It would be weird. Maybe that one. That's not a good example. But
that one, because it's just like
time is
time and fucking and influence and popularity and stuff like motherfucking like juicer fucking language, dude. XQC talkers type shit. Those fucking people that there's like a cadence to like a speed to it. It's contagious almost a little bit. You watch a little bit of that content stuff, and then it becomes just it just kind of fucking layers over the way that you talk sometimes, and you kind of talk like that, dude. It's funny. It's a weird little thing. Language, culture, the dissemination of information and behaviors and traditions and the wacky fucking world we live in. And
it is very, very cool.
Unless you're a shit eater, unless you're a person injecting shit into your legs, and then you're understood as excluded from culture. And with,
I mean, there were so many other things you could do with your life. Why did you have to go with that?
Why'd you have to, dude? What? But at the same time, what can you do? Something about the complex mechanisms, the formation of that person's brains molecularly, and fucking their lived experiences. Something just clicked, and it made sense.
That's what's crazy. Like, you could have been born like that. It's just like you don't choose that shit. Yeah. That is you. That forms you. That makes you as the person. Bro, but even like being born with Down syndrome or whatever, that's just like you're just unlucky.
Yeah, you
did nothing to fucking choose for, and that's it. You're just, you got Down syndrome. You're Chinese. It's all these things are like, it's crazy to think about it.
It really. Man, that's what we're all the same people, dude, a part of the same Bibendum. We're all coming to the same end. We all are going to be looking at the Michelin man in the sky, at the big old Michelin man in the sky at the end of our lives, dude. And he's just going to tell us.
The heat of 1,000 suns, and then just that face.
Just going to tell us Bibendum, dude.
You're like your flesh rips off from like your bones.
This is the force of the words,
just
fucking. Yeah, that is how it's all gonna end. That's fucking.
Ooh, I'm ready. Fuck it. I'm ready.
Well, fucking, dude. Listen.
I'm gonna have a tear in my eye. I'm gonna be smiling like the fucking Grinch. I'll be so happy. The Bendum is the last thing I hear.
We'll never have been more connected than in that moment, dude. All of us as humanity together.
That's sick.
What you say, Yeb? I heard a noise.
Oh, nothing.
I swear I heard a noise, dude. What'd you say? You fucking sneaky little bitch, dude.
I was just saying, shit.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah. God dang. Oh.
That's my new beat.
I'm in agreement. That's kind of sick.
What were you typing there? I saw you were typing. The ex-bulldozer was typing.
Oh, dude, it's literally just
Oh, you were-
caps lock is my push to talk. And I just on my hand, I'm just not sitting super fucking. You know, I'm kind of lounging. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Why not remove?
Huh?
Why not remove push to talk?
Dude, look, I was born. I was birthed on push to talk. My internet presence.
Oh, but I
has
mean, for a
always been push to
podcast,
talk.
it's just like I don't know. You just want to keep talking.
Dude, I have no. There's no hesitate. Trust me. My dude, it's my pinky hovers over that caps at all times. It doesn't change nothing. Trust me. Yeah,
It's muscle memory at this point.
But I was just readjusting my seating, and I tapped a couple letters. That's also why every now and then I'll type things in capital for the people viewing at home, dude. For the people that are watching the thing, you're like, why is it when he Googles shit, is he all capsing? Is he fucking mad? Is he fucking pissed? No, it's just because I happen to be on a. It's a binary thing. It's a binary system. It's a 50-50. If I happen to be on a caps click to be talking while I'm typing, it's going to be a caps fucking message, all right? Motherfuckers. I see you guys out there in the fucking...
See how it is.
Out there in the comment section talking all kinds of shit. You fucking degenerates.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding. We mostly get positive. Considering the scope, considering the sheer size of the audience for this show, dude, it's 100% positive review at the moment. It's beautiful.
How many views are you getting per video?
Hundreds, if not thousands of millions.
What?
It's crazy. It's nuts. I got a message personally from, what's the lady that runs Google now or whatever, Joanne or something? She DM'd me straight up, like real, like slipped right in there. She's like, dude, the counter for the views, it's all fucking wiki and wacky with your shit. It goes to 9 to 9 to 9, and then it just flips back to fucking 0. So the numbers it doesn't reflect the actual size of the Dongcast. You know what I mean? No metrics can measure it at this point. It's busted all systems.
Well, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's all right. You know, it's all in a day's work when you really think about it. It's all fucking. Who would not want to hear about the true meaning of Bibendum? Honestly, when you think about it, dude,
It's not.
What other fucking stupid words exist in a vocabulary in this Discord that don't exist in the rest of the fucking reality of the world? That's been like a thought in the back. You know, sometimes you have multiple brain thought processes. That's one that's been kind of fucking popping in. Other than the Mandela one, I know there's like 100 more, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. Am I just on the spot? What other fucking...
Have we talked about the Mandela, like the whole thing on a podcast yet?
I don't think it actually has. I don't think it actually has. No, that's where we're at. All right, Bibendum, dude. Bibendum episode. We're talking about lore. This is a lore-based episode. This is a Dungeons and Dragons sponsored episode, sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. Sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. Baldur's Gate 3. I think. Gab, is it 3? What Baldur's Gate is it? 3? Baldur's Gate 3. Wizards of the Coast. Sponsored by Lego. Bionicles. Each set sold separately. And EA Sports is in the game. We're talking about lore today, guys. Get your wizard hats on. Get your fake beards and staves, and
Yeah, do people call it like that? Staves.
I don't fucking.
I've heard people call it staves. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
I don't know. I feel like I've heard it both ways.
Like this, like again, back to like we're talking about language and lore and shit. Like, what is wrong with people though? What the fuck is staves?
Some people are just wrong. Yeah, I know. That's.
I know. There's like the whole Caribbean. It's the same. It's the right. Both are right, but is staves the right way?
Apple,
the right way of
Apple.
No, not
big one.
Apple.
No.
Tomato.
Oh, tomato. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's a good one too. But fucking yeah, fucking some. That's the final thing. Some people are just wrong when it comes to fucking language stuff.
Goddamn.
We should enforce our rightness and their wrongness with threats of physical violence, probably.
Always violence. Violence first.
Bibendum. The Bibendum fucking
second.
crusades, dude. What were we saying at the beginning of this? Something about crusade, and Gab's like, I don't like crusades. Well, why are we talking about crusades?
I don't know.
My name.
Oh yeah.
Why not call yourself Gabe Crusader?
Yes, Gabbed Crusader, dude. Gabbed Crusader, Bibendum. The 3 out of the 4 horsemen right there, easy. Plus the guy in the wheelchair from the past memory. That guy.
And Tom Pearl stacks a feather as the apocalypse.
As one of the horses just shitting and eating his own shit.
Oh Lord.
Jeez. Okay. Okay. Lore time. Can I get a lore time song? A jingle for lore time. Could you guys just
Lore
go lore
time.
time? Lore time. It's gonna. What was that? You just breathed onto the mic. What the fuck?
His teeth fell out. The fuck was it?
Che. He fucking lost his dentures. That's another one. Can I? No, for real. Just, lore time. Lore time. It's fucking sick.
yeah.
I love the lore.
I love the Lord.
So, this first episode, lore time on the sub episode, the lore time House Knock podcast. The lore, dude, the lore of some of the lingo of the Discord of the fucking the metaverse, Mandela effect, right? Traditionally understood as a group psychosis kind of thing. It's a motherfucking Mandela effect named after the what was he? What was he? He was a president.
Yeah. He was president of South Africa.
It's the president of South Korea, Nelson Mandela. May the Lord rest his soul. He was a good guy, and then he died in prison, but maybe didn't die in prison, and that was the basis, the foundation for much debate and controversy, to a point where the group of people that thought that he had died in prison were fucking deemed to be crazy fucking nut job conspiracy fucking alternate universe fucking weirdos. And the thing of thinking that something happened in a group when it really didn't is a Mandela effect, or the thing of a mass misremembering, or of like a real with conviction kind of fucking thinking that something has been altered or something was something else.
Just to stick to the real definition for a second. To me, it's always been the Berenstein or the Bernstein Bears there.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck. I always thought it was Stein.
Yeah, but that's
With
just
an E.
apple again. That's just fucking.
No. But it seems like it was always AIN and never EIN.
Berenstain.
And I remember seeing it as EIN.
I'm aware of that one. I don't know if it hits as hard for me on that one. There's a couple, and everybody kind of has them. And if you don't have it, you're a liar, or you're a fucking robot, or you're like one of those fucking people, one of those NPC type fucking people that are just here to make sure that the simulation keeps running. Everybody's got a couple of these. Fruit Loops being written with O's only. Fruit instead of UIT. When did that happen? I don't fucking know, dude.
What are you talking about? That's not spelled with two O's?
Fruit Loops is two O's.
Okay, it is. Okay, you scared me. Fuck.
Yeah. Some people are the UI team. Some people are Team
really?
UI. Some
Okay,
people are Team OO. You know.
I was gonna lose my mind if it wasn't the two O's. I thought it was. Jesus Christ.
So I'm saying, but there's two teams. There's all kinds of little weird fucking things. The Jaws one, dude. Remember the Jaws James Bond one? That one was fucking weird. There's that old I think it was a Pierce Brosnan Jaws movie, and there's the guy. He's the bad guy, Jaws with the metal teeth, and there's a girl, like a love interest girl. And a lot of people remember that the love interest girl had braces or like headgear, like that was a thing, and that was a cute part of their thing, was that she looked at him and smiled and had braces, and he looked at her and smiled, and he had his fucking giant fucking abomination fucking Jaws teeth, and that was a thing on which they connected, and they were like, we are both kind of fucking weird and misplaced, and the people judge us on the metal in our faces, but we will fall in love kind of thing. And in the actual movie, apparently she just doesn't have fucking braces ever, and people are like, that's fucking stupid. What the fuck is that about then? Just shit, weird little fucking shindigs like that. Mandela effect, named after a late great Nelson Mandela, who was a president who went to prison, and people thought he died in prison. People were sure that he died in prison. Then when it turned out he didn't, they're like, this is wrong. The whole fucking world is fucked up. I remember him dying. I remember the headlines. That's what that is, basically, that fucking thing. Then we started talking about that in this Discord at a point a little bit. It was a thing. We were having this exact conversation. Explain the Mandela effect to somebody that was in here. Talking about instances of it.
If I remember it correctly, it's because he was already using it wrong.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I think we had to explain it to him because he was already using Mandela effect wrong.
Yes.
I don't know how he...
Except Love Gun.
Okay.
Yeah. Love Gun. He was already using it wrong. I don't remember at the time how he was using it. I don't think he was using it the way we use it now. He was just saying Mandela. I don't know why. I don't know what the effect was that he was attributing the two.
It was just something fucking. It just was not correct. We were talking about it. And we
Off the
fucking.
bat, for him, it was already wrong off the bat.
And we explained it, and it was cool. And we came to a group consensus about what it actually meant. And then we just went ahead and just misused it on purpose past that point, and that just became the fucking meme. And basically, Mandela in here.
Because that's it. That's it. We kind of like we took the name that like we just went along with his misusage, and then it sort of evolved into its own thing.
And then it became
like,
redefined afterwards.
Yeah, we have said it evolved, and we redefined it into something different.
It was something. It was something
Yeah.
that was just being used whenever something weird would happen. Kind of. It was just like it were just being said just funnily, just I don't know. There wasn't really any reason for
when
it.
something happened in a game or something, there was no reason. Whenever like you'd get excited or something bad happened,
That's a
anything.
fucking Mandela,
Anytime there was an emotional like reaction needed, you would just say Mandela.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
It was. And then it got honed slowly with time and language and culture, dude. And the microcosm of the House of Dong.
Are an anthropological study right here.
100%. And I'm actually bringing to the table real life, university fucking level anthropological fucking brainwaves on this shit, dude. I'm not very good at any of that. I dropped out. But anyways, listen. For real though, motherfucker. And then they got fucking honed down to mean something in between the original two, whereas the original meaning was like the misremembering, the group psychosis, misremembering of something and tying into that like potential parallel fucking universes or alternate timelines, like that whole conspiracy fucking rabbit hole. And then the new meaning, the joke meaning of it just being like, I don't understand what the actual meaning is, so I'm just gonna say it whenever something funny happens. Then the combination of those, they fucking intertwined, and that we fucking focused it down. And now the new fucking grand finale, final form meaning is like it has some theory to it and some fucking wicked and wacky emoji. It's a little mixture, and it's basically something that you say whenever there's an otherwise inexplicable coincidence, or whenever there's something that's just feels surreal or orchestrated otherwise. When there's like when you find yourself in a situation, it's like, how the fuck did this play out like this? Or when someone brings something up and someone brings something else up, and it's the same people just being on the same page randomly, or people just finding themselves in the same situation randomly, or things, unexplainable coincidence of it all is the new final form fucking Mandela effect. And that's a beautiful little thing. It's a beautiful little thing how that changed. It's better. It's better now than it ever was.
Yeah, now it's like definitely honed. Exactly. You're right. It's at its final form. It's we're good. I don't think it's ever going to be changing again.
It can't, no, because it's perfect. It actually is fucking great.
As is.
Yeah.
There's already so many instances of it. It's already like used in so. Dude, I made a roll in here for all the motherfuckers. I made a channel. It's a relatively new one. If this was in here from the beginning, it would have been a fucking ancient historics. But I made a text channel here called Mandela to write about whenever shit like this happens, and I made a roll in the Discord. You guys have it. You can click on your little names. It's been there for a while. The Church of fucking Mandela, the roll to have access to that channel. It's a thing, dude. It's definitely.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice it.
It's definitely a fucking thing. It's and there's other motherfuckers that are just kind of denizens of this place that are aware of the lingo, that are aware of the fucking implications, that'll use it randomly here and there. It's good, dude. It's good. And there's Mandela energy about like things, dude. Even without the purest form of Mandela occurrences, even without just really, really fucking weird coincidences, there could just be you could just catch a whiff of some fucking Mandela energy somewhere, kind of thing, and you just kind of roll with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he exists. It exists outside of this Discord.
It's a fucking real ass thing. And the funniest fucking part of that whole mix is that you could go. This happened a couple times where there's a while where the Discord's pretty quiet. There's just not too many things happening here. People are doing their own fucking or living their own fucking lives, dude. Whatever. There's just not a whole lot of action. And during that period of time, the Mandelas just don't seem to be fucking going on. Everyone's living their own individual lives. It's still some interaction between us. Nobody's popping in and saying, dude, you know what kind of weird fucking coinkadank just happened to me? Not a fucking one. And then the Discord reactivates, dude. it starts getting pumped with the fucking energies where everybody starts coming to church again and saying their prayers to the goddamn gods, and then the fucking Mandelas begin to occur once more, dude. That I like. That's the fucking
Waiting and dormant.
dude. He is listening. He is.
It's
Fucking,
just they're just waiting.
no, it's sick. It's fucking psycho. But I really, it's beautiful, dude. If there ever was a religion that fucking made sense to me, dude, it's actually this one, because it's not. It doesn't ask. It doesn't, dude. That's we as the church. We as the fucking the priests, as the bishops and the fucking popes of the Church of Mandela, dude. We don't ask nothing to nobody. Literally, you don't need to do. There's nothing to do to believe in the fucking Mandelis. All you gotta do is hang out with the boys, and whenever something funny happens, god dang, that was a Mandela. That is the religion, A to Z. That's all it is. You don't ask nothing of you. You don't gotta go crusading. You don't gotta. It's not in conflict with your other fucking beliefs and gods. There's no punishment in the after. There's no fucking rules in the during. All it is whenever something fucking weird happens, dude, recognize that you're in something weird, and fucking laugh about it with the boys, dude. That is the church. That is the church.
You know what they call that? Perfect.
Perfection, actual perfection, dude. That if there ever was a goddamn religion, it's this. It's a beautiful fucking thing, dude. You know, it's another fucking another thing of the language of the culture of the Dong culture. May we live until we die, dude. That one.
That one. That's even more niche. That's like our
clean.
group of friends.
Yeah.
That's like the little thing that we always say when we have a fucking drink. When we're like, it's the best. It's the fucking. It's just so pure, that one.
And how that started too was a complete joke. It was when our boy Reckless was going.
Yeah.
He was going on a trip to fucking. Where was he going? Fucking Chernobyl, dude. He was going on a trip, and some people had just finished their semesters of school, and he was going on that trip, and I think it was somebody's birthday or some friend of a friend's birthday, and a bunch of us wound up at this Irish fucking pub. Some of us hadn't seen each other in a long fucking while. One fucking doofus friend of ours, as a joke, as a make fun of cheesy cheers, just lifted a glass and said, "May we live until we die," and then everybody fucking laughed. Cheers, dude. And god dang it, that is not. We've never let that down. It's just.
It's never going over that one.
It's It's just the best. And it was said with some fucking shred of irony at the beginning, but it was, dude, that thing always fucking hit me right in the feels right there. I loved it. I loved everything about that sentence from the second I heard it. It was not a. If you're crafting a fucking joke about a cheesy cheers, you've come full circle and you just made the best cheers. Or you actually fuck you, dude. It's the best. Dude, there's a extended circle friends of ours that use that shit too, though. That's not just us anymore. That's gone around.
Yeah, I've heard it. Other people use it too now.
It's gone around, dude. It's just good. It's just good. Because it's a timeless quote, dude. It's a memento fucking mori type
And it's
shit.
to the point too. Sometimes they these fucking like quotes they drag on and shit. And this one's just straight to the point. Man, we live until we die. Perfect. Let's go. Let's drink. Let's go.
So we're all gonna do it.
Love it.
Everybody dies. Not everybody lives, motherfucker. I mean, you live until you die. God dang it.
That is very true. We all die, but some of us don't get to live. That's nice.
We died. Yeah, I've heard that here and there. I caught that at a birthday not too long ago. A mutual friend of ours' birthday. The other BIBENDUM friend, at their birthday a couple weeks ago. I was out there, and it was being said by not me, dude. And I was like, hell yeah.
Instigated. It was just said like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Fuck, that's awesome. That's so awesome.
It was just them. They were the other extended friends in that direction were cheersing, and that was the words. I was like, yeah, let's fucking go, dude.
Wow.
Dude, to the point where like dude, I don't know, that's propagating. That's actually and the original fucking friend which completely just said that as a joke. I've told him he doesn't pop around much in like group things, but there was like a house party thing at a mutual couple of ours, friends of ours, his place, and he had popped in, and I had let him know. I was like, dude, that fucking "may you live until you die" thing, that's a thing that that we're fucking still saying, and we laughed. Like, it was such just a never meant to be anything, ended up being the most beautiful fucking thing, dude. It was nice. It was lit. The goddamn culture of the fucking dong, dude. The dennis, the dongnizens, the speakers, the fucking...
Yeah, that's some real fucking lore right here.
Dude, that's... Huh?
This place is magic.
There is fucking magic in here, dude.
And you're wild too.
Yeah, it's a lot of hours of just people's fucking mouths and brains connected at the fucking by wires. The existence of culture. When you think about culture naturally occurring as like a conglomeration of people, interacting towards kind of common goals, and like the banter and the lingo of it, and then dude, like when you really think about what a fucking Discord is type shit, it has all the makings of culture, and like the smallest little fucking microscope thing. And not for nothing, there's a lot of us as individuals, and this is something I've always appreciated, live like are different people. It's not like there's some groups of friends where it's and there's nothing fucking good or bad. Whatever, people enjoy whatever the fuck they want to enjoy. Like, but there's some cliques that it's like a lot of clones, a lot of motherfuckers that kind of live in a very much the same world, and they're just super fucking in that same world, and in like all aspects of that, and it's sick. But they'll kind of look the same. They'll kind of have a lot of the same, like just going into it already. I think what's cool about the juice of this place is that the group of friends from the beginning has always been it's dude like the fucking Prime Minister fucking Justin Trudy J said, diversity is our strength, motherfuckers. That really, you know what I'm saying? And we are fucking strengthened by the differentiances. There's a lot of
It helps. You're right. I totally agree that it would be weird if everyone was like a fucking cookie cutter kind of friendship. It would, I don't know.
Or even just like being too fucking simple. Like there's the closest thing. There's always the pop in, play the games together kind of shit, talk about stupidities. But even the games, people will be on like different games. And then you go to the real world, and it's a whole other fucking everybody in different fucking planets, dude. A little bit, but you find the moments to kind of reconnect. And it's sick. And that's not a unique thing, but it's not a unique thing when you look at it in adulthood. But I feel like that was the kind of bread and butter of the from the very fucking beginning of the friend group. It was like a lot of different little like pairings of 2 or 3 just weird motherfuckers that just kind of came together, super nice and toity, and just made each other laugh. And it was like something that I always noticed was when a group of our motherfuckers would walk into like a bar or like a party, more so back in the day. That doesn't happen fucking so much anymore, the fucking parties and whatnot. But the motherfucking here and there, walking into being fucking dirty animals, out there in the world, walking to a bar, walking to a party type shit. It's like it doesn't feel like like you're like the same, you know what I mean? It feels like it's just a fucking like a ragtag band of fucking banditos fucking going around. Dude, we just come through town and fucking little dust devils kind of shit. We're fucking little fucking tornado rolled through, you know what I mean? Little cartoony.
A little fucking, what is it called? One of those tumbleweeds. A little tumbleweed at the front of the door, and the bouncer turns around and just sees us.
Yeah. Fucking banditos, dude. I like that shit. I find that's an appealing attribute to the group, dude. It's cool. And yeah, and then that's a good breeding ground for fucking weirdness and for culture, perhaps. I don't know. I feel like it might be. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, weirdness for sure.
I'm fucking
For sure.
retarded. I don't know shit. Hey yeah. Dude, the playlist too, dude. How's it? That's another, actually, when you think about the conglomeration of the fucking brain mechanisms. That goddamn playlist, dude. The thing of the bot in here that gets queued, and anybody wants to queue whatever shit, queues whatever shit. There was a few years where it was a very actively used, and now it's more, there's just the chat and people put posts in there, and then the playlist, it has its own life, it has its own legs. It just gets queued. And I add whatever people want to it, and it's just fucking in there, just jamming at all times. Right now, currently, Def muted in the chat with us, Dongo bot, fucking jamming. But the thing of like sourcing all of these different people's musical interests and tastes and recommendations, personally sourcing from people that directly send song recommendations, but then also just picking up things here and there from just things hearing a song at a place, or somebody putting a post on a story on a social media with a tune on it and being like, oh yeah, that sounds cool, and then just sourcing all that stuff and shoving it into the fucking algorithm, and just shoving it into the playlist. And then the algorithm on the account that hosts the playlist adapting to all this fucking wacky information from all these different directions. And now the algorithm itself is like is just a mess, but it finds all kinds of weird shit of all kinds of different styles and genres. It's a cool process to think about it, to think about the culture building, and now in the tech world, in the human AI collaborative culture building, you know what I'm saying, where what the algorithm is kind of made to do is to take these inputs and then just kind of put you in a direction. But when the inputs are so fucking scattered, but also all things that I consider to be quality just from all these different directions, and then putting that into like fucking this machine, this goddamn fucking wire connected to my fucking brain and hand, and then it's like, oh, maybe you like this. And you know what, dude? A lot of the fucking times, it's doing all right. It is doing all right. Because this is a playlist. What, 7 years? How long have we been fucking making this thing, dude? How long is this thing? 3,000 fucking something.
Wow.
Dude,
Wow, 3,000 songs, Jesus.
it's insane. Dude, this thing is fucking... I've just been feeding this algorithm quality tunes from fucking endless directions for fucking... We'll get to a decade goddamn soon enough, dude. It is a mystical and magical fucking place of shared culture and fucking values and traditions, this goddamn Discord and all of the fucking facets of it. Hiya, bitch ass. What are you guys doing right now? You guys are gaming? You guys are in the gamer zone?
Bit of gaming, yeah. That was my day off today. So just...
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I applied to work at a company that makes a game that you play quite a bit, actually. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Yeah.
Off the pod? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I could... Yeah, we'll talk about it after. There isn't much going on. I just interviewed for them, and I'm going to have another interview coming up. But it's like, I was looking into them. I was looking into the company, and it's like, oh, they made this game and that game, and they're working on this other one. I was like, that one specifically game is a fucking good buddy of mine's, a very dear game to them. And
shit.
It made me laugh.
Okay, yeah.
And dude, if I get the fucking gig, I get like free fucking game codes and whatever shit and fucking swag bags. I'll fuck all that. You can play whatever sequels they make of that game for free on your boy, dude. I got you. It'll be sick.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah, we'll see how that.
Good job.
We'll see how that fucking goes. But that's real life shit for later. That's when I stop being the fucking little John Cena picture with the stupid bulldozer name, and I start being a humanity person again. You know. Boys, we have just hit the hour mark. It is 1 hour,
already,
2 minutes,
wow.
and 33 seconds. Yeah, we're at the 10233 kind of spot. We could keep this fucking rolling a little bit. If you guys have any things,
Any last remarks?
any things rattling around in those, even if you want to start a whole other topic and just like roll with it for a little bit. You guys have anything rattling in those fucking brain holes of yours?
Not necessarily.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'm a little de-juiced today too. I think this was cute. This was quaint. This was just about exactly an hour. And I'm kind of down to game a little bit, dude. So how's about we just fucking wrap it right here then? Thank you everybody for listening. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to the Michelin Man, BIBENDUM. Thanks you to the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, as well as Culture. Sponsored by Olive Culture. Sponsored by
All of human history.
yeah, sponsored by just the concept of culture. And anytime the word culture is used, we get 50 cents. So just keep on spamming it. Spam it in the chat. Put culture tattoo it on your forehead. Put it on t-shirts. We're getting royalties from the word culture, from the culture company sponsoring us. The word culture pays our bills.
From the cancel culture. If people get canceled, we get it. We get royalty.
We're funding that. We're a big part. We're a big part of the cancel culture movement. We're looking to cancel We're looking at
Far left extremists pushing the woke agenda.
cancel culture. When you think about it, it is a culture. It's a culture of canceling, but it is a culture nonetheless, and it's a popular one, so it's trending. Keep hashtagging it. Keep call the cops on your neighbors type shit. Fucking, if a friend of yours from high school, you think he sent it, you think he sent a fucking dick pic, somebody shouldn't have. Arrest him. Go to his house and shoot him in the head or something. Fucking stab him with a stab him with a knife. Rob him. Just make sure you're engaging in cultural things, cancel this or otherwise, and give me money for it. And keep watching. And as always, I don't have an as always for this. Okay, fuck you. Bye.